Women are now lying just to have an excuse to hate on men.
This is me before going on a date with a 6'4" doctor. No kids, no ex-wives, owns his own practice, owns his own home.
Now watch this.
This is me before going on a first date with a man who is over 6'5", who is a doctor.
Let me tell you something. I just got started with this video. If you don't think women are trying to make other women jealous about, the type of man that they met, all you got to hear is how they're describing them. They try to make them jealous, get them all engaged into their story about what they're about to do by throwing out all the things that they feel like other women would be impressed with. Like they say, oh, he's this tall, he's 6'4", he's 6'5", he's a doctor, he got his own house, no kids. They're saying all the things to entertain other women and to make some of them jealous. Like, ooh, look what kind of date I'm going on. And also, I'll even go as far as to say this. I'm not interested in dating any woman that get online and talk about her dating experience. Like, privacy has left the room. Everybody's online telling their business. A lot of times they're lying, but I'm gonna get into that.
And who doesn't have any previous marriages, kids, nothing like that.
These are the same exact video with the same exact story. And they're both...
Hold on, before he go. Now, mind you, there's this narrative that if a man says he doesn't want a woman with children, it's a problem. But when a woman says she wants a man with no children, it's not a problem. They both highlighted this. He doesn't have any kids. Yeah, I get it. Like, they're saying that these are the things that make him even more of a catch because he don't have kids. But there's a real narrative out there about when men say they don't want someone with children, it's like, oh, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so selfish? Why are you so self-centered? But if a woman says it, oh, she's just excited. Miss me with the nonsense.
framed as reasons to hate all men.
He was 40 minutes late,
20 minutes late,
was rude to the waiter,
complaining about everything to the waiter, being rude to the waiter.
and then asked me to split the bill.
And then he asked
Good.
me to split the bill.
Do
Good.
men just hate women? When did they stop wanting to actually take girls out on a proper fucking date?
Hold up. How did we go from him choosing to split the bill to hating women? I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing I have learned is the more nasty a person talks about the opposite sex, the more I realize that their intentions, the way they view a person, chances are is low to the ground. It's beneath the ground. And that they didn't get what they wanted, so now they're just insulting the person. Because now all of a sudden, because he didn't pay the bill, he hates women? Do you know what it means to hate a person? I've learned this. When you don't do what people want, they have the nastiest things to say about you, even to the point of saying that you hate them. You can just disagree with people because it's not what they want. Now they have these nasty things to say about you. Now all of a sudden you hate them. So immature.
Do men just not enjoy taking women out on dates anymore?
I think the actual question is, do women enjoy lying about random bullshit?
Yeah, 'cause
These
they
date
definitely
stories are
lying.
fake and just an excuse to hate on men. I mean, just look at the comment section. These videos have over 100K likes and are not even real stories. These type of videos just reinsure to women that all men are evil. And the thing is, these men don't even exist in real life.
That's what I'm gonna say, man. I do believe that they probably went on a date. I do. I don't know if they went on a date with a doctor that's 6'4", 6'5". I don't know. I can't say that. You know why I do believe they went on a date? Because I had a woman lie on me. And it wasn't even a date, but we did go out to eat. She'd asked me, I was away on a work trip, and she said, hey, I met her. I was looking at some watches, and I met her when I was looking at watches, and she was like, oh, that's a really nice watch you're looking at. That's how we ended up chatting. She talked to me. So we're chatting, and she's like, yeah, what are you doing here? I say, oh, I'm just here from work, and I'm just looking at watches, We talk. She's like, hey, we should She said, we should go and grab dinner. What are you doing after this? I was like, just going to go back to my hotel. She's like, we should go grab dinner after this. And I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? I don't have no, you know, she's an attractive woman. I'm like, I'll go. So we went to dinner, right? I think the store closed in like 30 minutes. We went immediately because I didn't get anything. I just ended up going from there. We went right from there to the restaurant. And I tell you no lie, I became acquainted with this woman. We were in touch. We shared social media. Of course, nothing happened. Just kicked it, and that was it. I thought she was cool. She told me about her aspirations. It was just cool conversation. Oh, the one thing that stood out about the conversation, she didn't believe in God. She did not believe in God because I was very, very open just about my beliefs, my faith in Jesus. She didn't believe in God. Let me tell y'all something. This woman, I remember she so happened to be visiting where I lived at the time, and I was ignoring her on social media. She would message me, oh, hey, we should get together. I don't want anything, no pressure. I just want to hang out. I want to see you. And I just ignore her. And then eventually I would respond because she came several times. I want to make this story short. Long story short, I did not have any interest in her. She knew it. She found out. One time she got upset with me. This was the last straw. So she decided to go online and lie on me. And this was in 2018. She wrote online about how she screenshotted pictures from my social media and put it on her Facebook page. I didn't even know that this had happened. Someone informed me that because they had saw her in one of my posts going back and forth disagreeing about faith, and they just so happened to click on her page. It's so random how I found out. And they's like, hey, who is this young lady? They screenshot the stuff to me. She's on there saying, I treated my waitress like SHIT. She says that I'm a liar. She says that I'm not a man of faith, and just making this stuff up, all because she couldn't get what she wanted. That's why I know these stories are real about women lying on men. It's so true. When certain women don't get what they want, they lie. When you don't do what they want you to do, they say nasty things to you. I experienced this even with an ex-girlfriend. Like just going off, just saying the most nasty things to hurt you. And unfortunately, this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. And I've just grown to understand. I've grown to understand that you can't control what people say about you and if they lie. You can't stop it. So don't even try to stop it. Just do your best to discern who a person is and then get out as soon as you can if you have no interest. Because this is the type of stuff that you can expose yourself to, liars. And the unfortunate part is there are a lot of people online, they're not going to do any critical thinking. They're not going to consider anything that's on your page. Like you can have a whole bunch of things on your page that prove, because, social media is not necessarily true anyways, but chances are they're not going to read any comments or anything like that to see who you really are. They're just going to accept this person narrative about you. That's why I don't even believe a lot of stuff that I hear on social media about a person, because it's like, well, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this now? Because I've experienced it. So I've experienced the exact same thing, people making up stories. Now, just to be fair, there are men who do treat waiters bad and waitresses bad. The same thing with women. But for these women to have the same story, the same bragging points, oh, men don't like women. They hate women. Do men even care anymore? Like, do men want it? It's the same narrative. And these are like dopamine hits because people, for whatever reason, are drawn to these stories. Even when I hear men tell stories about women, I just don't be believing them because people lie, they exaggerate. It's utterly annoying, to be honest with you, for people to unprovoked tell you stories about a private experience. Why are you even online telling us this? Why? And I'll never forget. I actually still have the screenshots from that post of that young lady. And from time to time, I'll pull them out and I'll show people. I had even thought about bringing them up on here, but I was like, it's not worth it. I just tell the story. That's good enough. But from time to time, I'll show people in my old phone, like, these are the screenshots that this young lady said. And there were people in the comments of her post saying, mostly women, but a few guys I saw saying, yep, that's how these guys are. And one woman was like, he's not even all that. It was sad. There was one person, I'll never forget it. There was one person, it was a guy, a black guy. And he said, are you, how did he, because I'm going to be paraphrasing it a little bit anyways, but he essentially, he questioned, he's like, I'm not trying to be rude, but is he really like that? That's what the guy said. And she responded, he's really like that. Because the story, like, if you read what she posted, maybe, you know what, depending on how this video do, if somebody actually requests for me to show this in the comment section, I'll actually do a separate video on it if you really want to see. But it shows this, like, the way she even wrote it, it's just so, how would I say this? It's like, if you believe that, you're just gullible, or you just want to think this way about that person or that people group, because it's like, it doesn't make sense. And it was sad. Only one person questioned her. And so that was my experience. That's why when I saw this video, I'm like, I gotta react to it. It's true. And my encouragement to you all would be, think critically. Don't believe what people say all the time and so quickly. Don't be naive. People have motives. They have hidden agendas about the things that they're doing, especially in this social media age. People are sick and they want attention in the worst ways, and they're willing to do almost anything. Y'all remember that woman? I forget what city she was in. She lied and said somebody kidnapped her, and people were searching for her. Black people all over the world were searching for this woman. And the worst part, she was like, some white man kidnapped me, and there was some other woman. It was just so, like, people be lying so bad. Don't y'all believe everything you hear and see online, or just in general. Make sure y'all connect with the brand, www.there'shopebrand.com. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know if y'all want me to actually show y'all the other stuff about my story when the young lady lied on me online. Y'all let me know that in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.